Good morning. This is George Benavides. Today is June 14th at approximately about 12 o'clock noon. And I'm going to bring this. I have a pending court case in the U.S. Supreme Court. There it is. Okay. Look at the bottom of that court case. It says the answer is due June 15, 2020. And the FBI, they continue to attack me. They're trying to kill me to cover the conspiracy. They don't want this court case to appear tomorrow because tomorrow there has to be an answer tomorrow in the U.S. Supreme Court. And the FBI must submit an answer. They must submit an answer. But they're trying to kill me to cover the conspiracy. Picking at me, coercing me. And it's a crime in Texas, man. You can't be coercing people and trying to confine them in a mental institution. It's a crime. And if that's what they want, then we're going to sue them. We're going to sue them for false imprisonment for a long time now. And we'll make it a case because they have no constitutional right to attack Americans, attack me because they have me implanted, tracked, and to torture me, and they're stalking me with satellite. It's against the fucking law. They know that too. But there's a pending court case in the U.S. Supreme Court. There's an answer needs to be answered tomorrow. There's a court case right there. Okay, but look in the bottom. Look in the bottom. Okay. You can pick up that, and you can pick up my book here. Pick up the book, the 1994 Hack Mine, the back end cover. You can find it on Amazon, pretty cheap. If you can buy it, it may not be sold because the FBI has a freeze on that for some reason. But they don't have anything, man, and that's why they're trying. They're trying to find dirt so they can shut this illegal eavesdropping and wiretapping down. But I'm not the one that did God put this fucking implant in me? I wasn't born with this shit. They fucking put it inside of me, man, and they started stalking me. I wasn't born with this goddamn implant. They fucked me up, man. So, tomorrow's an answer. There's got to be an answer tomorrow, and they're trying to increase their pressure. They're trying to increase their pain on me because they know it's time. It's time tomorrow. It's time for an answer. You can't escape that, But like I said, I want to thank www.targetedjustice.com, Dr. Robert Duncan from the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, who blew the whistle on all this. Dr. John Hall from San Antonio, Texas, the anesthesiologist who blew the whistle on this. Karen Milton Stewart from the NSA. Richard Lighthouse from NASA. www.paxinternational.org. There's stopthecrime.net with Deborah Tovares. I want to thank her. She's a very educated Hispanic, gave me a lot of knowledge, and we got to give thanks to those people for giving us that information. And they will be repaid in Lord's favor. The Lord's gonna, somehow give me the power to repay these people somehow. And that's all we wish for. They should not be attacking Americans. And back in 1970, I want to talk about another thing. Senator Frank Church, back in 1970, investigated the CIA, NSA, and the FBI for illegal experiment on people. They were illegally wiretapping people without their consent. And so we need to have a committee that goes back into the FBI, to the CIA, and investigate this shit. There's no way out of this. You can't do that. We have, if we allow this to happen continuously, then we might as well just take the fucking Constitution and burn the motherfucker because we have no constitutional rights anymore, And I'm just glad that they are passing the law to fucking, no-knock search and seizure, man. Can you imagine somebody open your fucking living room door and just walk right into your fucking house? Are you fucking that crazy, man? They're going to get shot in the head, dude. You can't do that. You can't fucking open somebody's house without their consent and walk in, do what the fuck you want to do. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. But I'm glad they're passing the law for no-knock or no-knock open and search a house. You can't do that. You cannot fucking walk in anybody's house and search anybody's house because you want them, because you think you have the fucking power as an FBI agent or CIA. You better have a federal court order, and you better have probable cause. That's just point blank. You have to have those procedures. They have to be met by the U.S. courts or the state courts. Without that court order or without probable cause, you don't have dirt, man. You have to anything that you do. Think about that. Anything that a law enforcement agency does or a federal agency does, you have to explain that to the court later on. You're going to have to express yourself to the court why this all happened sooner or later. It's like saying, well, let's see, let's go ahead and follow Mrs. Jones. We think that she's, friends with China's president, and so they go follow Mrs. Jones, and Mrs. Jones has nothing to do with China's president. It's because she has China flag in her front yard because she wears China, clothes, and she orders China stuff from China. I mean, doesn't mean that she's fucking friends with the China president. So there's a lot of things that need to be said, folks, because the government is interfering illegally. They're eavesdropping and wiretapping on our lives illegally, and it's not fair. So I'm making this video because I'm healthy and strong, and I don't deserve to be implanted, tracked, and tortured. I didn't do anything wrong to the FBI. They made me. They created me. God didn't put this implant in me. God didn't make me this way. The FBI, the Navy is the one that started this, and so we were looking for answers. Okay, thank you, and God bless.